Hello, hello, and welcome to Pink Tropi Media TV. I am Pink. We do conscious based media here, and today we are going to be focusing on the tarot. As you know, you see in the thumbnail that this is our Love Shack reading where we focus out on the love messages that apparently are burning my finger. Okay, you got something hot coming in. I be trying to go to the actual edge, and I normally have tweezers, honey. I don't know. I've been using my fingers a lot. That's why I do not have my nails done right now. Excuse the washing machine and everything in the background. It's a laundry day. Okay. Shout out to clearing out all energies here. Okay. So we'll put that there. Get the ashes off. Okay, let's see. What is the oracle message that is coming through? All right, your ancestor says there is an oracle message that is coming through for your love message. So, whether you are in a relationship or not, whether you are manifesting someone into your life, you're in no contact with someone that was in your life, there is a message here for you, for your light bearing spirit guides. Of course, if you are new to the channel, feel free to take a look in the description box below to see how you can schedule your own personal or private reading with me and join my community at Hipsy, or you can also follow me on other platforms here. And then, of course, if you're not new to the channel, what up, what up, what up, what up, lady? Hopefully, my background's not too loud. Because, I mean, it is what it is. All right. I'm going to try to elevate my voice. Ooh, free from judgment, free to love. Exactly. Don't judge me because I'm doing laundry while I'm also trying to give you this message. And the whole card is green. She actually is giving like alien. Okay. That's the heart chakra. It's the number 39, of course. You could be 39 years old. You could have been born on the 3rd. You could be a life path 3. March could have been super significant for you. I just got a message about like hospitality. So you could be into hospitality, free from judgment, free to love. Ooh, huh. Who is worried about what people will have to say about what they are loving? Oh, and this came out in the other reading. Releasing allegiances, 0303 on the timer. Okay. So this energy is still here. Obviously, I did that reading yesterday. And that was not a love reading, but it was what you needed to know. And this is under the deck. Any information under the deck is going to be the energy that you can't see or is not readily available to you. Sorry, I was hearing your spirit guide saying something about an internal allegiance, right? Like telling yourself it about yourself, but what it feels like is how you speak to yourself. You know, this image that you created of who you are, right? We all assign a certain lifestyle or aesthetic. That could be hairstyle, that could be the way you talk, the way you walk. You can rebuild yourself and remake yourself over as many times as you want to. And that looks like that may be more internal for you when it comes to romance. You may be healing and focusing on what it is that you really, really want. Shit, you could be into polyamory and worry that, you know, your religious family's gonna say something. I don't know. You could be thinking about your sexuality, quite frankly. Okay, free from judgment, free to love. As long as it's love involved, baby, ain't nothing wrong with that thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that thing. Okay. Thank you. So let's see. Yeah, stretch and expand. The number 17, which reduces down to the number 8. 444 was on the timer. You could be seeing that as a confirmation that this is your reading and your message. And this always gives me like the 6 of Wands energy. So you could be stretching and expanding how you're showing up when it comes to your business, when it comes to your creativity, your creation, 0505. You can be going through changes as it relates to, um, yeah, just like your physical appearance. It looks like there might be something that you're doing spiritually as well to bring in this soulmate, to bring in this love, to bring in this manifestation in new life. I mean, she's kind of got this like warrior Spartan hat on her head. So there could have been some like battles that you feel that you've had emotionally or when it comes to love, and you are free. Wow, this one came out in the other one too, y'all. Ooh, give and receive came out again, also in the reverse. If you haven't taken a look at the last message, the last long form reading that I posted, definitely take a look at that. There could be a message there for you. 555 is just on the timer. 6 energy here. And then the other one was 10. I don't think I said that. This card was 10, or the number 1, coming to the end of a cycle. Again, both of these being in reverse is like you getting in contact with your higher self, right? You getting in contact with the version of yourself and stretching and expanding and being free from judgment and free to love yourself enough so that when your lover comes, you're ready. That's fun. So obviously it feels like you could be single and preparing for a new relationship. The only card that actually had 2 people on it was the give and receive. And maybe there are lessons in your past about how freely you give and how little you receive, right? And trying to balance that out, or vice versa, how much you're receiving without giving anything. There's something about the 6 of Pentacles I'm seeing. I'm seeing the 6 of Wands, a lot of sixes. So this is movement after some type of stagnation, after some type of challenge. Okay. I had to really shuffle the deck because I felt like, did I not shuffle those decks enough between yesterday's reading? Like what? Feel free to take a breath in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and blow out for 4 seconds as you think about the answers that, or the person that you're wanting answers about for this Love Shack reading. Let me go close the window. Okay. For those of you that don't know, of course, I do that once the smoke has cleared on whatever I'm burning on the altar, whatever. And it'd be loud outside. So, okay, let's see what's being hidden from you, collective, when it comes to your love life. So, oh, okay. We got a little bit of a fight here, and it kind of came out blocked sideways. The Empress, there's that divine feminine energy. If you actually are identifying as a divine feminine, there could be something there about not receiving something, not planning something, feeling stuck. And they both came out kind of violently in the sideways position. Now, I'm also getting that there could be someone who's pregnant that maybe you don't know about. Maybe there's a pregnancy you don't know about. Maybe you're thinking about, possibly getting pregnant with the 9 of Cups. Sorry. Some type of wish fulfillment there. That feels like that's an internal, like you're not planning to, or you didn't plan to. That might be an unplanned situation. Let's see. What do you need to know right now? It never fails. Like, y'all are crazy. Okay, King of Swords. Aries. I don't know why I said Aries. I meant Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Venus, Taurus. 9 of Cups again, King of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. So there is a King of Swords that is seeing you single, with the 9 of Pentacles talking about, I mean, she chilling, right? The 9 of Pentacles speaking about, first of all, looking good, being single in your pre-empress energy. So again, if this is the energy of the secret admirer that was there in the last Love Shack message, this person wants to talk to you. They are very, very focused on talking to you. Again, it could be an Aries because I said that. Could happen in Aries season, but could have Aquarius, air placements. And if not, or if you don't know their placement, sorry, they're saying something about a lone wolf, and there is a 9 of Cups and a 9 of Pentacles. So there is someone who has been working on bringing in their wishes. They haven't decided or told you about it yet with an Ace of Swords in reverse. Some type of truth, internal truth that they haven't shared with you, maybe what's coming towards the collective that's watching this. So it came right not it came right back out. Ooh, you got somebody that cannot stop thinking about you. Uh-oh. I saw 1111. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. The mic almost fell. Ooh, speaking of mic, this person could do something where they use their voice. They want to talk though, for sure. It was in reverse on the bottom of the deck. I flipped it upright as I do. Once I see the open face card of the energy on the bottom, I put it upright and put it back into the deck to see if it will come back out. And I mean, when it comes back out, it could come back out reverse if that's what it wants to do. And that's not what it wanted to do. So this aha moment, this breakthrough, this victory, honestly, the Ace of Swords can also speak about a information that comes in that is new and groundbreaking, but it is good. It's the ace, so it's about to change your thought process or how you were thinking about something. Ooh, possibly this 5 of Cups was up here yesterday as well. Possibly about something, some type of regret or sadness you had about something not working out. Maybe an offer did not come in before that is going to come in now. Maybe you had given up on, being a wife or a husband or being married, and now you're about to reach some different clarity or meet someone who brings you different clarity about that. That felt interesting. Okay, well, what is the outcome of this message? Okay, what is the outcome? Oh, I'm not taking all that. Although I saw that Fool card again, this is a new leap of faith, but Aries season or energy can be significant here. What's the outcome? Woo! Why is this person violent? You might be dealing with someone who likes to fight or who is angry. Manifesting a Scorpio, manifesting an ending, manifesting a transformation. Aries, Gemini, Mercury. I mean, yes. Taurus. Could have happened in one of those seasons. Manifesting an ending, transformation. Let's see. Oh, definitely manifesting a Scorpio. You could be, little do you know, the person that you're manifesting is a Scorpio, or if you are a Scorpio or have heavy Scorpio placements or met someone last Scorpio season, they are manifesting you. And that's in the outcome. That's in the outcome? Oh my God, you're someone's wish fulfillment. 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Pentacles can also speak about grapes. And you can see that she has grapes in a bowl here. She also has a glass of wine. And that's how this King of Swords could see you. The King of Swords could see you as beautiful, single, secure. With the grapes and the wine, they take a long time, right? Like if you know anything about like vineyards and all of that, it takes a long time to create wine. So you definitely are given that like vintage fine energy, that fine as wine energy. It's also pre-empress with the empress here that was hidden from you, but she kind of came out sideways. So maybe there's a part of you that doesn't think that you deserve this level of love that's coming in. With, you know, if you are a divine feminine, and then of course if you are not, then you know this could be someone that you haven't met yet or you haven't spoken to yet. Damn, what is going on? The Five of Cups came back out. The universe is like, no, bitch, that's what I meant. Your spirit team said, no, that's what I meant. Whoever this person is very direct and straightforward. And that is very King of Swords energy. So they may not have any air energy in their chart, or you don't know, but they still are very much like serious, focused, smart, intelligent, well spoken, a lone wolf. I don't know why they keep wanting me to say lone wolf. I don't know. Could have just cut something or someone out of their life. And it's not giving lonely, but I do need the advice here. Let me see. Yeah, but relaxing, resting, taking some type of reprieve after some type of heartbreaking ending. That could have been, well, this is a love reading, but I'm getting that this could have been like a business relationship that all maybe kind of like ended at the same time. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. There she goes. Yeah, that's that person who was there yesterday, who was leaving a Queen of Pentacles. Huh. And again, they were leaving her because maybe she's pregnant. We said that. Maybe they have a child with her. Maybe she wanted to be pregnant, or she just wanted to be this person's divine feminine, or they thought that was their divine feminine. Again, the King and Queen of Swords is a couple. They're just not the King and Queen of Cups. Now, the Empress is out, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know that when the Empress comes out for me, any queen would end up being an aspect of her personality versus separate people. But because the Empress and the Queen of Swords is showing up in what is being hidden from you in your love life, for me, that either means that that's you're going to gain clarity on stepping into your divine feminine that you didn't plan on receiving, and that's going to come through this connection and relationship that's coming in, or your person has someone that they thought was their divine feminine or presented themselves to them as a divine feminine, and that thing ain't that. If you are a divine masculine, it's a little different for you, but it's the same as far as, you know, you're dealing with two different women type shit, or a woman that you want to get to know and that you think you may have a soul connection with. You're working slowly but surely. There's that Knight of Pentacles to rest, relax, recover. Yeah, but there's the Page of Swords with the Strength card, no less. I'm not going to take both, and the Hierophant in reverse. So there's someone who is seriously, strongly spying on someone, either you or either you're doing the spying or you're being spied on. The person who is spying, though, is someone who is working very diligently on a plan to build a legacy, houses, family. There's that Empress. Now, I'm not seeing the Emperor yet. And it feels like the reason why there may not be an Emperor yet is because there's something that, like the status quo. This could be a divorce. This could be stepping away from tradition. Maybe they had some type of spiritual awakening and decided, shit, now they want to be into tarot or they want to be into the occult. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse too, but the 9 of Pentacles is upright. Oh, I don't know that I called it out, but the 10 of Pentacles clarified the King of Swords. The Queen of Swords is clarifying the Empress. The Wheel of Fortune is clarifying the Ace of Swords, which is an amazing combination. You're about to be blown away. There's some type of huge fortune, money, wealth, shift in luck. You got the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment coming. And there's also some type of marriage or commitment here that someone is manifesting with either a Scorpio placement, someone they met during Scorpio season, or just someone who has that Scorpio quality. You know how we are. You know, we're baddies. We're sexy. We're sultry. We're mysterious. We love deeply. We're honest. We're magical. Okay. You see Sierra. Okay. Did you see Sierra, y'all? Yes, Sierra and Meg. Like, come on, bitch. Oh, Sierra, like, almost my age. We're like the same age. And it's giving. Okay. So that could be your energy, even if you don't have Scorpio placements. And then the Knight of Pentacles is clarifying the Four of Swords here, and I've got the Hierophant in reverse. Someone's stepping away from status quo, tradition, a marriage. Sorry, I had a drink. Give me an overall energy, please. Where are we at on time? It's okay. I mean, that was my hand. I'm not taking this. Who is this? I mean, for some of you, this is a couple. For some of you, this King of Swords is getting out of a committed relationship. Maybe they thought they were going to marry this person. Again, of course, the family dynamic is there. A mother energy is here. That's a small message, though. Someone's mother could be an air sign or just be like a divorcee or someone who is unemotional, someone who is cold. And I don't know, they did something. I'm not seeing the dark magic story like I saw in the other reading, though. That's super small. That feels more like a baby mom, actually, not like a mother, but maybe. Overall energy, please. We'll get into it. Oh, this Fool card just wants to be seen, so I'm going to show you, but I'm not taking half the fucking deck, okay? Fool and Chariot, okay? Aries energy, Cancer energy can be significant. 222 was on the timer. I mean, I'm going to put it up there because it's come out twice now, and it did come out when I said, what is the overall energy? But I'm going to get another card. Yeah, this new leap of faith, this is a whole life-changing journey. Remember, you know, the Fool is the beginning of the entire tarot deck. You got the Wheel of Fortune here in the middle of the reading, which is also the middle of the major arcana. Some type of fated shift. Overall energy, please. In your finances, in your love life. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, I saw that. I saw that King of Cups who didn't want to pop out. Overall energy, please. This is dope. Not me being mad. Five of Cups again. I mean, you know what? One thing about our spirit teams is they said what they said, okay? Eight of Swords was in reverse, though. So someone is coming out of some type of mental prison, coming out of some type of regret, or still very sad about it because the Four of Cups is there already. I mean, also already. Why did I say already? So this breakup must have happened already. Yeah, they left this Queen of Swords. I heard the ice machine already. Yeah, the Nine of Swords is also in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So whatever anxiety, okay, and now they're excited to start this new adventure. You know, it's also fuckboy energy. Ten of Cups. Oh, Ten of Cups in reverse underneath. Three of Swords. Yeah, so somebody was like waiting for something to end, in a family dynamic or a home dynamic. They may have lived with this Queen of Swords. Again, I told you there was like a mother energy. They could have lived with their mom. Maybe, you know how some people be living with a mom and a baby mama and the kids and a sister, and it could have just one of them like ghetto ass situations. I mean, no offense, that's what time you're on. But this is feeling like they had to do that because of something that ended, or some type of stress or mental health issue or affliction that they were going through. So yeah, I mean, no offense if you got to live with your people just off the strength, but this seems like, with that King of Wands, this person was just on some fuckboy energy, just in, out, everywhere, just wasn't putting down roots nowhere, and had to rely on family to recover over some type of ending. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Give me clarity. I need clarity because this is absolutely all over the place. So I'm just not going to speak. I'm going to just let it clarify and then we'll read it from there because there is something amiss. Thank you so very much. Clarify the message for the collective, not me. I know somebody asked me, like, do I be watching my own readings? I do watch my own readings and I do watch them to like critique every now and again, but I like do my own personal readings. So this message is not, technically doesn't apply to me. I guess if someone that knew me was watching maybe or something, but not really. I separate myself whenever I'm channeling and doing this message. Okay. Thanks so very much, Spirit. Clarify all these messages quickly and precisely, please. Obviously, there's something crazy going on. Thank you. And then I heard somebody say, don't call me crazy. So there could be somebody whose family knows that they have mental issues or something like that. Maybe that's why they had to stay with their family, because they've been like healing or something. Okay. Clarify the Empress and the Two of Wands in reverse that's being hidden from the collective. Thank you. Nine of Cups. That came out twice. That came out twice. Divine Feminine, you are someone's wish fulfillment, and you are going to be soon gaining clarity on that because you haven't met this person or they haven't told you. Or if you know that you were dealing with someone who had air in their chart and they also were dealing with someone who had air in their chart, like a female, she's pregnant. Yes. Ooh. The King of Wands is, well, we know what the wand energy is. And we have Seven of Swords underneath that. Someone was lying, being deceitful, being sneaky. There was some type of hidden pregnancy, unplanned pregnancy for sure. Or, and again, take it as it resonates. If you know that's not your situation, then I'm not talking to you. Or there is this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that is secretly coming towards you. They're secretly like watching you to gain clarity on who you are and if you really are what they think you are, so that they can come and give you this new stable offer. Damn, maybe even propose to you. Like, what? Whoa, yeah, they think that you're their soulmate. What the hell? There's that secret admirer. Could be a Gemini. Holy snap. And there's that Four of Swords. Why are they so stressed about that? So already you have Page of Swords out twice, the Nine of Cups out twice. There is somebody who is secretly watching you, secretly wishing and manifesting you. Oh, the Magician didn't come out. Oh yeah, you did. They are going to manifest you. It's in the outcome. They have manifested you. Oh, that's why they're in their King of Wands energy. This is an Emperor. This is an Emperor. Give me clarity on the just give me clarity on the Queen of Swords. Let me make sure that's not somebody else, okay? Give me clarity on the Queen of Swords, because that's giving X. And for some of y'all, it is an X, so let's get the T. Let's get the T on why she's in your reading. Oh, because she's obsessed. Huh. Because she is obsessed or toxic as fuck. That's why. So if you were dealing with someone who left or is leaving someone that is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, they're in a relationship and they're leaving them. They could also be a Capricorn, or they could also have air in their chart, or this happened during kind of like Libra season, October, September, last fall, last end of last year. They're walking away from that bitch because she toxic. Queen of Swords ass. because she fucking toxic. They want a queen of cups, okay? They want a fucking empress. She lied and pretended and deceived this person into thinking that she was sweet and loving and magical and tapped into the divine. And like, no, bitch. Once this person realized, okay, okay. Once this person realized that this Queen of Swords was not that, they had to get the hell out of Dodge. And for some of you, they were stressed about that because they left you. We know that story. They thought wrong. Now they're like crying, sad about it. They're getting out of their head about it though, trying to come towards you or something. Okay, King of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yep, overwhelmed. Aw, overwhelmed about this Queen of Cups. Wow, because they are the what? King of Cups. This person could also have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in their sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. I'm hearing that if you do have an ex that is watching you, they're watching you rise to your empresshood. Yeah, and they see that this is a divinely guided. Yep, there's a Nine of Pentacles. Wow. They see that you're being divinely guided right on into your empresshood, money, wealth, abundance, receiving everything that you're supposed to receive. And again, if you are a divine masculine, I mean, and you're not looking for love. I'm recording, y'all. Sorry. My daughter and her homegirl's here. Okay. But yeah, and we doing laundry. That was a family affair today. But I gotta hear what's going on. Yeah, someone could not make a decision. So, for those of you that felt like someone couldn't make a decision, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or had those placements, have fire and water placements and Capricorn placements. They couldn't make a decision, and you knew that. Well, they made one, it was the wrong one. Yeah, that person, they went through some mental shit about being an idiot. Aha. Ace of Swords, never laughing at no one's mental affliction, but they knew what they had. They had manifested you and asked their God, spirit, tea, whatever for you, and then couldn't even recognize you because they were so full of shit when they met you. They didn't do their big one. So that quote unquote mental affliction, that is like self-imposed. So I just don't have as much sympathy for it, okay? Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. What is this truth? This information, this good news, this victory that is coming in for the collective. Wow, a new relationship. Oh my God. And it's going to be an unlikely pair. So this is someone who is not normally your type. Take it as it resonates. Either this is the person you're going towards or the person coming towards you. But with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups out, and the Two of Cups here on the Ace of Swords, somebody wants to come in, introduce themselves. You might be friends with them right now. You are everything to them. They have been wishing for someone like you, and even just crashed and burned. Yep, there's that Knight of Pentacle. Huh. This is a hardworking person, and maybe they haven't. Yeah, they're definitely working hard to manifest or learning how to do magic to manifest. Four of Wands again. Four of Wands came out again. They want to move in, commit, get married. Do they have money? Like, how is it the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Did you manifest this? Honey, if you've been manifesting your Prince Charming, who also got that bag and that coin and is loyal, you're about to meet him. Holy shit. Why is it so small, though? Wheel of Fortune is big, huge, life-changing moment, money, The wheel of fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio can be significant there. Um, is it also Capricorn? No, I think it's Scorpio. Doesn't matter. Capricorn's out here anyway, so take that as it resonates. You could have Capricorn, water, fire. You could have Gemini, fire, air, or air is Gemini. You could have Gemini, fire, water. hmm You could have Aries, water, Capricorn, something like that. I guess a little thing. I knew you guys are probably sitting there like, so everything. I mean, yeah. How many kings do I have? I have 3 kings here. I have everyone here except for the Knight of Pentacles. But yet, Page of Pentacle, Knight of Pentacle is clarifying the wheel of fortune. This King of Wands, someone who is charming, attractive, well-known, creative, entrepreneurial, like, okay, let me shut up. Somebody that is watching you is pretending to be something they're not. Yes, they are juggling something about their money and their profession. It's like they show up big in real life and what you need to know about them, but then as like what's going to happen and how they're like showing up at first, it's very small, it's very friendship, it's very text message, it's very let's work slow and introduce ourselves, and but like the end goal, baby, is the goddamn wheel of fortune. But there's something about this Queen of Swords that is watching, or they're still trying to gain some type of clarity. That she, I mean, they're not really talking per se. There's no love there. But also, that's for some of you, you gaining clarity on the fact that this person that is going to come into your life, you're going to be slowly gaining clarity that this person has been watching you and seeing you as their wish fulfillment. Pisces energy can be significant, season or placement. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune then? What is the wheel? Some hanky panky's going on with the Seven of Swords, I'm gonna tell you that much. See? Wheel of Fortune. Holding on to a Scorpio, holding on to a transformation, holding on to an ending, saving. There's a Knight of Pentacle, there's a Four of Pentacle, and a Page. That's really the Six of Pentacles. That's breadcrumbing. You see, that's like an equal give and take also, but it can also speak about kind of like a little bit at a time, like equal give and take, like making sure what I'm giving you, you deserve, or that you can give me back. Because I came from something where I overextended myself and depleted myself, and now I'm having to like rest and recover. That could be because they're really an emperor, they're really a king of pentacles, but they're not telling you that because they don't want, they don't want to be used for their money or something. Because see, there's an ace. There's an ace of pentacle that they're like hiding behind their back, if you will. Walk with me, because if this is your storyline, pay attention. If not, hold your nuts. We'll get back to you in a sec. But if you're the one that had the secret admirer reading, like really, really knew that was your reading and knew exactly who I was talking about, that person is vetting you. Let's just put it like that. They're vetting you to make sure that you're exactly what they think, because they've gone down. Yeah, they could be famous. They could want to be famous. They could see you as famous. They could want to make you famous. They could want to get famous together. They could be working. They're working on some type of money, material specific goal. But what they're showing you versus what they have are two very different things. Now, because it's a King of Wands energy, you may know actually if this person, like, let's say for instance, this person's well known, you may know that they have money. So you may also like come in on some like, I don't really care. I'm actually like the Queen of Cups. I just be focused on love type vibes. I'm in my Nine of Pentacles anyway, boo. So do you type vibes. But that's what they like. That's what they love. That's what they need. That's what they've manifested. And once they find out that you're really that, they are going to propose to marry you. Okay, now turning back on the everybody's story. The ex that went towards this Queen of Swords is no longer with her. Could have had a kid. She could also be pregnant right now. And they know they ain't shit for that. Well, they may have thought that it was going to turn into something else. Yeah, they thought that if they waited on divine timing, everything would balance out. Now they see they should have just let the divine guide them to begin with. Yeah, because they ended up in a very stupid place. All right, magician, death card, and Queen of Cups. Who is manifesting this Scorpio? Okay, it's so funny. Y'all manifesting me, okay? But it's just so funny. That the Scorpio energy, I think, always comes through me. Just like a lot of the readers I watch have a lot of the same placements I have. So you know how it is. Yep, look, and that's the truth. Oh, you come in quickly. Someone's trying to get the words, trying to figure it out. But there's a good news and good message coming in. Okay, but the Magician and the Death card and the Queen of Cups. Why can't I know? Come on. Oh, that's the Wheel of Fortune. Told you. Yeah. Why is that a Wheel of Fortune? You about to get rich? Because it's coming in, waiting, expanding. That's the truth. Expanding some type of knowledge, information, some type of victory and good news. Whatever it is that this person is working on, they're going to come in and give you a piece of it. But they're doing it in like little ways. So it's not like Zaddy energy, I'm about to come in here and give you $50,000, buy you a house, buy you a car, do all of these things. They may have done that in the past. Instead, what they're going to do is like, let's focus on the friendship. Let's focus on the emotion of the thing. Let's focus on our hearts and following our hearts, and building the life we desire. Pisces energy, waiting though for some type of enlightenment, not giving up. Why is that? Why the Death card? Why is the Death card here? Somebody's holding on to something scorpionic, okay? Some type of ending. Yo, working hard, focusing. Oh, okay. So they've been like using work to distract them from whatever heartbreak or ending that they've had. They could be online, but this could also speak about a goal, an accomplishment. Capricorn energy also with the world, and the world and the star. You know, that's fame and fortune for real, for real. Someone is working to become famous. Someone is working to expand. Remember, to expand their work, to stretch and expand, to be seen, crashing into the world. Okay. Ooh, clarify the Queen of Cups. Where we at on time, y'all? Clarify the Queen of Cups. Blocked. Either you have someone blocked, you have this person that is wanting you back, blocked. Or if this is a new person, they are emotionally blocked. They're trying to block you out of their head and focus on their work and this Wheel of Fortune because they're still sad about whatever didn't work out. Aries, ready to take this new leap of faith, but like apparently not yet. Four of Wands, please. Why is the Four of Wands here? Heavy energy. This must have been somebody you just met. Because where did that come from? That hasn't been in our, I mean, your ex is still here, but I think there's someone else. Virgo energy could be significant. Virgo season could be significant. So they're at home right now in solitude, experiencing again what we call the dark night of the soul. They're having a spiritual awakening for some because they fucked up and chose the wrong person and forfeited their twin flame contract with you. For others, because they just got out of a relationship. Oh, and if you were into the occult and do what I do, or like our readers will, you know what we're talking about. This is you. Like you got it. Yes, you already know. And then for others of you, you may just with the reading that I've been giving you, you may start to know who I'm talking about with the secret admirer thing. Because I don't think they want to be a secret admirer like forever. They got some serious plans for you if you're exactly what they think you are. And you are. You're better than what they think you are, actually. Yeah, they're doing some type of spiritual awakening, spiritual discovery, soul discovery on themselves in the house, bought a house. Yeah, working on building up the courage, getting strong spiritually after walking away from something that really depleted them emotionally. That was a family relationship mindset. Could you imagine? There's nothing worse than making the wrong decision. That's why I'm so indecisive. I swear to God. I'm always like, I take forever to reach a decision, but once I reach that bitch, it's done. The Seven of Wands too can also speak about feeling unprepared for like your place on the hill and fighting for your place on the hill. You're coming out of that Six of Wands, which is victory, public adoration, but you had just came from a battle in the Five of Wands. So going back into the Seven of Wands, now you've got all of the skills you've learned from battle. You've also got more people coming after you too, you know what I'm saying, because of the competition that you overcame, and now everybody sees you, everybody knows you, and you're headed towards the Eight of Wands, which is good news in one direction, coming in very quickly. So you got to like fight until you get there. There's a Ten of Wands and a King of Wands here as well, though. So like someone is very, very finds you very attractive, crazy, might be doing crazy things. They obsessed with your body, your face. Obsessed with your body is what I heard. What the fuck is that? Is that a song? Whatever. And they're fighting that. That's what they're trying to block out. They're trying to like just focus on work, focus on getting this money, focus on some type of housing situation, focus on their spiritual alignment and their spiritual elevation. The eclipse season could have been significant. Something about work. But here's the thing about the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles speaks about mastery and doing something in an exemplary fashion. Again, you could be a model. You could want to be a model. They could be a model. They could be an artist. They could be a teacher, a professor. You could be a teacher. You could be an occultist. Take it how it resonates, okay? But this is something about work, school, but being placed on a pedestal where everyone can see that this is what it's supposed to be like. This is what it should look like. Look at so and so. um so there could be a lot of competition for in your industry or in something that is coming to you, because like, not me rubbing my hands like Birdman, yeah, it's giving boss energy. It's giving that somebody wants to come in and maybe work with you, like give you, like support you, invest into you, collaborate with you. And they're doing that in a very like surface level friendly way, because they're also going through something emotionally. But what's hidden from you deep down is that they think you could be their potential like forever thing. Yep. Wow. Thank you so very much. I asked for clarity, and you know what they said? They said, we got you. They said, we got you. They've been praying for a blessing. They've been praying for peace, praying for a companion for real. And I think that that's their idea too, is that they, the Rihanna and Rocky, Jay-Z and Beyonce, yeah, having the type of lifestyle where like friends and family love y'all. Y'all hang out together, y'all party together. They may want to ask you on a date. and their family will be there, or invite you to some type of event and their family and friends will be there. Four of Swords, please clarify the Four of Swords. Or this is going to be a union that your friends, I was about to say that everybody's going to see, that your friends and everyone is going to see for the world. It's going to be for the world to see. And it's going to be an accomplishment. You know, you may have also been praying for this too. You guys prayed for each other. Whoa. Yes, this emperor, I told you. I told you he was an emperor. And that's like his ultimate goal and ultimate accomplishment that he's working towards. And feeling like it needs to be balanced, right? Because now we have the emperor and the empress. We have the emperor as what you need to be advised of, and the empress is what's being hidden from you. So your spirit team is telling you that your emperor is coming. Your emperor is watching you. Okay, so get real cute. Stay cute. Stay in that Nine of Pentacles ass energy. I mean, don't change. That's whack. But they're falling in love with you secretly. They pleasure themselves to you secretly. They're comparing you too to somebody else. Yeah, they see you as a star, or they're a star. Star power is definitely here, but with the emperor and the star in the world, that is someone who is famous. Take it how you resonate. Ooh, could be an Aries or a Scorpio. You could have met them during Aries or Scorpio season. This is going to be out of nowhere. What the fuck? Like you might run into somebody. It was like you go to a party, you might see somebody famous, like, oh my God, is that so and so? That is so and so. What the fuck? Next thing you know, they're looking like, oh shit, I know you. You're like, you know me. Like, how the fuck do you know me? Or they're with a friend, or you have a mutual friend. You're like, you know so and so, and they're like, yeah. Like, what the fuck? You want to meet him? You want to meet her? And you're like, what the fuck? And then when you meet them, they're like, yo, I've heard all about you, or so and so talks about you all the time. And you're gonna be like, what? There's going to be some type of interest, some type of awareness that this person has. Or, of course, you could be at a party and see your ex and be like, yo, so and so's here. So when your friend's going to be like, so and so's here, you're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then so and so is going to be like on their best behavior and looking good. And oh, yeah, let me tell you about all this new life shit that I got going on. And you're going to be like, what, bro? If that's your story, I'm not seeing you running towards this, actually. This is more so, this reading is more so about what's coming towards you and what's in your energy right now. But I don't see, I mean, I see an outcome, but the outcome is when you find out about this, when you find out who this is or who these people are. It's not like how I could ask though, shit, let me see. Yeah, how's the collective gonna feel about this emperor? How are you? Okay. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh, shit. Dan, did you just hear that? Did you hear the fucking like dump truck or something like screech to a halt? Overflowing with love is how you're gonna feel about this emperor. Oh my god. Oh my God, you're gonna feel like this is the cup of love that God has planned for you. That is the truth. Oh my God. And it's also going to be like something that everybody can see. It's going to be something that no one can deny. Double aces? This is someone brand spanking new. Oh, wow. And you are going to want to get married and start an official relationship with them. This could happen in May. It could be with a Taurus. It could be with Gemini. Remember, the Hierophant was in reverse too. Someone wants to come in and do a do over with you. Someone believes that your relationship could be a spiritual elevation. You're going to feel that way about them too. Oh my God. I don't even need to clarify the overall energy. Yeah, there's a new passionate beginning. That is a three aces. I will leave that right there. I don't even need to clarify the overall energy. I get it. Let's hit the home run real quick before I get you up out of here. I mean, do we really even need to at this point? You know what I said? I said that descriptions was going to be in the next Love Shack reading, and guess what? I bitch must have lied because I ain't got it. Okay, maybe next time. I'll I was doing a lot. I'm always doing a lot, okay? Can't wait for my okay. Let me stop. Let's start talking. So, but fasting. And that was just staring at me. You could be fasting. They could be fasting. I fast at least twice a week for at least 12 to 20 hours a day, from sun up to sun down on the day of the week that you were born. You're welcome. Last February could have been something significant. There could have been some type of financial change last February. There could have been some type of desire or wish fulfillment that you made last February that's coming towards you. I think you are so smart. Yeah, that might be what you say to this King of Swords, or what this King of Swords feels about you, because the King of Swords is intelligent. So if you have their attention, you are as well. Be flexible. There's more than one way. So yeah, there's more than one way to look at a situation. There's more than one way to do a thing. Interesting. Oh, okay, and I'm also hearing that this person is not going to be your type, because I'm looking at the Two of Cups. So this isn't your regular type. And they're telling you to just be flexible. There's more than one way to find this love. Again, June could be significant. That is Gemini and Cancer season. This will happen very quickly. I told you. They've been watching you for so long and sure of what they wanted. And apparently everything else in their life is straight. And they had to get rid of a third party energy. Whether that was mental health, whether that was an actual relationship, whether it's the relationship they left you for, they got rid of it. I don't know if you give a fuck. They dream about you every night. And that was in reverse. So I was about to say, I don't know if you give a fuck, but there is someone here from your past that cannot get over you, especially if you have Scorpio placements, or if they had Scorpio placements, or if this happened during Scorpio season. They have been through way more than you. Yeah. So since they left, they've been through the bullshit. Good for their ass. There's someone else, but I want you. That one keeps coming out. That's that third party energy that they were getting rid of. So they got rid of it. They see you as perfect, and you're going to see them as perfect as well. Wow. With the lovers here, they could be wearing a red jacket when you meet them. You could be wearing a red jacket. A red jacket could just be significant for this message. You could see a red jacket after you see this message, confirms it's your reading. If you have 27, 28, or 29 degrees in your natal chart, that is known as the millionaire degree. And depending on where it is in your natal chart, usually denotes that you're going to be a millionaire. So again, this could be a millionaire coming towards you. This could be a millionaire idea, business plan. Again, this is love. So you're about to are you about to fall in love with a millionaire? You got to become a millionaire. Mostly in earth and water placements is where that is. Crazy. If you need some type of natal chart reading, I'm here for you. Deceitful. There was someone who was deceitful, or again, if this is a millionaire, they're not going to tell you that, or like something like that, or you don't know, or some shit. The Seven of Swords was there. A cycle is about to end. Yeah, and that's why they're kind of like waiting to come in. Toxic, and it was in reverse. So again, with that devil there, there's a toxic cycle that is coming to an end. About to, hasn't yet though. Release to receive. So yeah, you may need to release that past person to receive this new one. They are leaving the past for you. Yep. All of this is in blue too. So they're going to tell you this, or you're going to be told this, like spiritually. Shit, this could be you being told spiritually. This is your twin flame union. Whoa. And there is an age difference that is significant. I told you I saw that with the Two of Cups. They could be older or younger than you. There could be an age difference in just the type that you normally go after too. South Node. South Node came out in another reading too recently, and a choice. So yeah, someone had a choice to make. They made that bitch. And don't change a thing or give up. You got this. And that was in reverse. So Like I said, don't change what you're doing now that you know something about lies in reverse. There's some type of lie or illusion or something like that going on. You don't change what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Because you got money coming in. You have this new honest love that is coming in. It could be with a Pisces, or they have Pisces placements, or you meet them during Pisces season. Good luck, child. Pisces is a motherfucker. I'm seeing Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra as well. Their moon can be in Pisces or one of those signs I just mentioned. Yeah, I just got that confirmation with the whatchamacall, with the Saturn. I don't know. Take a look to see where their moon placement is, or your moon placements, or when the next time the moon will be in Pisces, or something about a Piscean moon. And the number 4 is important, significant. April again kept coming up. You could be a life path 4, something about foundation, something about twin flame with that 1111. So, okay, hopefully this message reached you. It was supposed to reach today. Please like the video and subscribe and share it with anyone you think may be interested in this information. Peace.